Hello, this is Dan, GM from the Grim Podcast of Perilous Adventure and Settling the Southlands. The podcast you're about to listen to is part of the Professional Casual Network. For more podcasts like this, visit professionalcasual.com.
The Professional Casual Network has gear. Check out teespring.com/store/professionalcasual for fresh new swag. A huge shout out to our sponsor, BeardedDragonGames.online. Pick up all your local game store goodness from Magic the Gathering, Dungeons & Dragons, Pathfinder, or WFRP 4th Edition, as well as terrain, paints, board games, comics, and more. Make sure to use code Professional Casual at checkout for free domestic shipping, or PCME10 for 10% off your total order at BeardedDragonGames.online. Also, a special thanks to Built Bar for sponsoring the show. To get 10% off your order and to help support the show, use code Professional Casual at checkout or use the link in the show notes.
No, we're going to start.
Okay.
3 success levels.
Danny also got 3 success levels at eating popcorn. Welcome back to Papa, episode 179.
She has like an 80 in that skill.
Yeah, you took it out of my mouth.
Dang, that's fine.
Why'd you take his popcorn? That was a gift.
Well, he wasn't chewing it. He's just letting it sit there. It's weird. He's like
It was cool how you didn't use your fingers to take it out of his mouth.
Have you met JB? Everything he does is weird. He got a black eye from his tiny dog.
I did.
Yeah,
I did.
You shouldn't have offered to fight him.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert, we got presents and everybody's so excited. There's candy down here. There's fudge and taffy and like.
What other things do you have that I can't eat?
What do you call it? Is it like kettle corn?
No, it's dope caramel corn.
Caramel
So
corn.
good. I'm going to eat this whole bag and then vomit, so I'm going to get to enjoy it twice.
Puke and rally, right?
It's got nuts in it, too.
what's the last name on that box?
Shatterpoint.
It's a good attempt.
Star
Wars game.
That was good.
Aaron.
Hold on.
Starts with
Kapapa.
an H, right?
Yep.
13861.
Shatterpoint.
Oh my God.
That's the P.O. box, which is where this box was sent to.
Aaron Hosteletter.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Hardaseller?
He's good.
You're going to cut this out, right?
Nope.
I'm just going to cut out everything JB says this episode.
Oh, yeah. Just rip it off the box. Great. Yep. 10 out of 10.
It's a 2. Thank you so much,
Aaron
Aaron.
Hurtseller. Thank you,
I was
Aaron.
gonna
Thank
guess
you.
that. Thank you so much. We got an awesome box of goodies.
And personalized notes.
Personalized notes. I'm so excited. Let me say thank you so much to everybody that watches and listens, especially to our patrons. I've gone over to patreon.com/professionalcasual, and extra large shout out, of course, to our top tier patrons at the King Ding Doppeldonger and Professional Cake Sitter tier. Our King Ding Doppeldongers get to play a game with us twice a year.
And we have a new one.
Exciting. We do.
I annotated it on my cheat sheet that you are cheating on.
I am. I do have the cheat sheet right here. So thank you so much to Xpaxis, Krob, Dagna, Cider Drinker, Tony Hot Hands, Otis, Leroy, Devil Pup, Wizard Skills, Bicon, Briar Mage, and our newest King Ding Doppeldonger, Iron Maze.
Thanks.
Whoop, whoop.
Nice.
I believe.
Moving up in the world on the fast track now, Iron Maze.
Yeah. I do believe Krob was a Lost Omens joke initially. So
Yes.
thank you, Rob. It's not a different, just Rob with a C in front of it. I forget why that was a thing, but
Because we were just adding a letter to people's names. I think it was Ben's idea.
Yeah.
I
definitely a
argued
Benism.
that he deserved another letter,
Oh, right.
and that is the entirety of it.
3-letter names.
Yep.
Awesome. All right. So I want to dive into this stuff we got from Aaron because it's super exciting. And just thank you so much, Aaron. This is great. Little personalized notes with each one. Mine says Dan on it because that's me.
What? That's so crazy.
So just looking at it real quick. I assume you'd fine with us reading the cards off.
Well, yeah.
I'm not going to read mine. Mine's too personal.
Is it?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's very touching. I'm just...
Oh.
He wrote, Dan, you are worthy. Thanks for guiding these gaggle of weirdos through a great adventure. Enjoy.
Gaggle.
Gaggle. I barely know her.
And what'd you get?
I got this pink box.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wait.
Whoa.
I got
You know how much I like to put things in pink boxes?
No,
Sounds like my prom.
it's like it looks like a Switch Lite,
What the heck?
but I believe it's one of those, it has like 100 million thousand games on it. A bunch of emulators.
100 million.
Yo,
I'm
seriously?
really excited. Super excited for this. I got to charge it up, but those with the video can see it. I can't wait to see what's on this. I hope I have Super Nintendo games so I can play Final Fantasy VI for the 13th time.
That is so
But not
cool.
to pay for it this time. Thanks, Aaron.
Those with video can also see me picking that popcorn out of my teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why
Video
it's
for that.
touching. You want to read your dope
I'll read
touching
mine.
card?
Yeah. It says, Danny, thanks for always sticking to your guns, or Hello Kitty sword in this case. You are top tier. And I also got a little gaming system, and it's got a kitty on it.
And it's orange.
It's orange, which is my favorite color, and it came with an orange carrying case. So that is super cool. And it's the perfect size. I can fit this in my purse.
Yeah.
So
Or a back pocket, probably.
yeah,
even.
right?
It's
Well,
about phone size.
girls' pants don't come with pockets.
Oh,
Not
gotcha.
big enough.
But
pockets.
don't all girls put their phones in their back pockets? I thought that was like a thing.
A lot
No.
do, yeah.
They
That was
put
the
it
It
front pocket.
mostly sticks out, and then they lose it all the time.
Yeah.
It
Or
falls out.
my biggest fear is it falls in the toilet.
What's
So-
nice is that that's something you could bring to like, all the kids like soccer practices and stuff when you don't have to just watch soccer practice. You can play cool games because I was looking at it. It's got like 15,000 games on it.
Yeah, I started playing Real Monsters. So episode 179, Mina will be played by silence. Bye.
No, not during recording.
So my dope letter says, Tim, at this point, I am pretty sure Big Chuck is your imaginary friend.
That's so good. There hasn't been evidence of
Or-
him on the network in over a year.
Or some
Here's
other.
the thing. There's a pool that's arguing the reverse.
Chuck was on Wait Did I Rule a Wild this year to fill in
Allegedly.
at one point. But so imaginary friend or some other force of nature / eldritch being that you keep from leaking out into our world. But I am too afraid to ask to find out. Well, thank you. I also got an orange case thing. And mine looks like a Super Nintendo controller.
Oh, that's
and also
awesome.
has like a whole bunch of games on it. And it has Breath of Fire 3 on it.
Oh,
and I already played that a
dude.
little bit. It has
cool.
a lot of stuff and Game Boy Advance games and Game Boy DS games and Super Nintendo.
Wait,
and
let me see that
Famicom.
cord real quick.
No,
Just for a second.
I'm charging mine.
I just want to see.
No games are getting played tonight.
No.
No, only games are getting played. Thousands of games, big games, little games, fast
Tens of
games,
thousands.
slow games, even games that blow through snow.
Itty bitty games.
All right, JB, what do you got over there?
All right, mine says, JB, whether as a force of chaos or a stupid dwarf, I'm hooked each week for your escapades. Mr. B. Thanks, Mr. B. And I got like this, looks like a DS. It's like black and like night. And I'm sure it has games on it.
Looks a lot like my DS. That's funny.
It is your DS.
I went upstairs and stole it.
Plot twist. GB didn't actually get stuck, so we had to figure something out. Sorry, Dan.
Sorry, Felix plays it more often. He'll be upset. He's like, I had to go through like 3 other names first. Woo.
Yeah.
Tip, 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 tip.
Ben, do you want to read your note?
I would love to. Ben, always a joy to listen to. It's sideways on my computer. Always a joy to listen to. Thanks for keeping the laughs alive. Also, from Ben, I don't know if that's intended.
It says Mr. B.
Yeah, because
Yeah, does it?
The is the handle or something.
I think on Discord and stuff, his name is something with a B.
Okay.
Or maybe it's actually from Quinn and it's from Mr. Bowling.
What?
I think he's just taking the doppelganger thing a little too seriously.
I like how you're keeping the laughs alive, like you can't keep your characters alive.
Well, that's why his character.
My characters are too beautiful for this world. They burn hot and bright, and I'm not sensitive about it.
He's not upset at all.
Yeah. And also attached to that missive is, I don't know. Can someone describe it for me?
It is a similar style handheld gaming console.
Okay. Oh, okay. So legit, I thought it was a Post-it note with a gaming console drawn on it.
No, it's an
And I was
actual real
about
life.
to applaud for the amazing
Art
plot
skills?
twist.
Yeah.
It looks like a Game Boy Color.
Ooh.
Yeah. Ta-da.
That is awesome. Dude, I was just listening to a podcast about the Game Boy Color version of Pokemon trading card game, and I've got the itch.
Oh, I forgot that's on the Switch.
And you could
now.
totally cheese the coin flips if you hit A at the right time. Oh, Geodude could do
sure
infinite
can.
damage.
Game.
No, listen, I believed it in my mind. Yes, Ben.
I played that so much on the Game Boy Color. It was so good with the original.
Thank you so much. This is
trading
so
card
cool.
game set. Yeah, for real. Thank you so much. That was sent to P.O. Box G, West Oneonta, New York, 13861. We were
And where can people send future things if they want to send it to the podcast?
Same place.
What was that?
Same place. I don't think the PO box is going to change.
Right, but what was it again? I wasn't thinking.
It was exactly what Dan said. PO Box G,
Nice.
West Oneonta, 13861.
He always forgets New York. West Oneonta, New York.
Oh,
Actually, I think I forgot to say West Oneonta. I think
born
What's
and
the other
raised.
Oneonta? Arkansas?
Yeah.
Alabama?
Alabama.
I also have a voicemail from 603-803-3245. Voicemail it.
Is it my gift?
It's not the gif of a dude in the dark just saying I'm getting hard or whatever it was. JB's
Can't take this guy anywhere.
JB's been doing some weird stuff on the Discord recently.
Yeah. Recently,
But
it's just more. He's more prolific with it recently.
yes.
Yeah, he must be going through some stuff.
But here we go with this voicemail.
A rebuttal. A long, long time ago, an indefinite hiatus began. But I knew that if I listened hard, that I'd get my big chucker card and maybe Chuck and Tim would grant a name. But that test fell to Pony Danza, and this might be my very last stanza. 90 seconds ain't that long. And what's up with that? 90 seconds? How's a creative guy, or Gail for that matter, supposed to produce anything entertaining in just 90 seconds? Did you know the average song length for AM radio between 1960 and 1978 was just 2 minutes and 20 seconds? And that's like 3 times the time I've given for this voicemail. Heck, the song I'm parroting was nigh on 8 minutes long. I'm surprised it got any airtime at all. But I digress. So bye, Elite Eight Showdown died. It was canceled, not Tim Quinzel, but I'd say that's a lie. And though Pony and Quinn will vehemently deny, this will be the hill where I choose to die. This will be the hill where I'll die. Well, Big Chuck, he's not a schmuck, and maybe you thought that I would use that word that get me disqualified. Oh, but that won't be the hill where I'll die. No, that won't be the hill where I choose to die. I'll keep saying, where's my big chucker card? X-Fax is out. Quinny, your move.
That's so good.
Wow, that was awesome.
Yeah.
So much. It's amazing.
I've never heard of a diss track through a podcast, but not from or to people on the podcast.
We're just the conduit.
That one wasn't
Yeah.
even about this podcast at all. So good. It was just
We're a
Elite
vector,
Showdown.
like in a parasite sense.
I don't hate it. It's still funny.
It's so good.
We're just carrying Quinn's malaria around.
I love it. I love it so much.
Right?
It's really good. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. We love our community, our listeners and everything.
Especially Buffalo Spin Shot Dad Paxis.
Yes. So like if you want some more fellowship with like-minded individuals and nerds and gamers and everything, the Discord is the place for that. And there's a bunch of ways to join it. There's a free section. You can find the link in the show notes or check out any of our socials like Facebook or Instagram. Becoming a patron, of course, gives you access, or following, subscribing on Twitch, twitch.tv/professional casual network. How could they do that for basically nothing? Danny. Are you playing Audio Monsters again?
I was not. No.
She was looking up cheats for All Real Monsters on her phone.
Probably.
It's fine.
How do I take out this enemy? Just throw your eyes at it.
That's a real crummy way to do it.
Oh, so good.
I forgot what question I asked you now.
If they want access to the Discord for practically nothing,
There we go.
they can join the Patreon at the $1 tier. Patreon.com/professionalcasual.
How can they do it on Twitch for...
Oh, you can subscribe using your Amazon account.
There we go.
Link your Amazon Prime account. Sub to us. Free to you. We get a little of that sweet stuff, and you get access.
Be our sub, and we'll be your Dommy Mommy.
Nope.
Yep.
All right. Another way you can help promote the show, help us reach more people without spending money out of your pocket, is leaving a 5-star review.
That's free.
Apple Podcasts or Amazon.com or Audible are places you can leave written reviews. We also love Spotify ratings. They don't have written reviews yet. I believe we're up to 94. Out of the 100, we need to do another bonus show where you get the patrons get to choose who runs what short adventure for WFRP.
What Buffalo one-shot we run.
We got some new reviews, right?
I do have a review.
Love
This
to
is
hear it.
from Robert H.
Not to be confused with Crobert.
Right.
Thank you.
This is not Robert. This is just Robert. The review is called Fun on the Bun. Do you like silk whips and awkward caressing?
I do.
How about guns?
Yes.
Or even better, games with your friends in the basement?
Yes.
Listen
JB
to
might
this
actually start
podcast.
listening to the podcast.
JB, can you please put your pants back on?
Listen to Lucky struggle with finding his personality and real father. Watch as Mina burns heretics, cultists, and oh so many bridges in her various accents. Observe the perplexing mind of Dr. Webbie. Will he take Lucky under his wing or will he give him wings? Bewilder at the bumbling success that is Bruno Big Deeked as he does what it is Bruno does. I don't know anymore. Listen to Kapapa, join their Patreon, check out their Twitch, and harass Tim. He loves it, which is true.
That's fair.
Thank you, Robert. All
Thank
of
you.
that is very true.
It's a really good one. Thank you so much.
That was very good. I liked it a
I
lot.
hadn't thought about giving wings to someone yet.
Uh-oh, new ideas.
Can I invent Red Bull in Warhammer?
Oh.
Maybe.
I figured they wouldn't be organic wings if they were from you. They'd be like Da Vinci-esque, like
That's what I was picturing.
yeah,
Like the vulture in the intro of
Into the Spider-Verse 2,
Across the Spider-Verse?
the Spider-Versening.
The second Spider-Verse movie.
Yeah,
That would look amazing. But let's get back to Middenheim.
Marienburg.
No.
Meh.
Bruno's in jail. He's in the drunk tank.
What?
Because he's pointing his gun at people and telling them it's loaded.
Oh, that's right.
But that and you're sort of been taken by the city watch. Mina left early and was like, I'm sick of dealing with these idiots, and went and had a nice dinner at the Templar's Arms, or the Templarms. And Lucky and Webbie have recently joined her back at the inn. Mm-hmm. Bruno was chatting with a dwarf slayer named Glugner. Or Glugner. I'm going to say it different every time, probably. But yeah, what's happening at the inn? Going to bed?
Lucky, something has been bothering me.
Is it that rash?
No, honestly, that has become just like a friend of mine.
Oh,
No, it's that she can't get past that thing in Unreal Monsters.
oh yeah.
It's very frustrating. But, so I was wondering, right?
Oh, Blina.
So we got here to this fair city, whatever, and they're having this big festival.
Mhm.
And the tax to get into the city is
Exorbitant.
It's incredible. But someone was saying it is a new tax.
Yeah, but or that at least this level of it was bigger than normal or something, I think.
Right.
And I guess they didn't normally charge wizards and priests and stuff. Charging priests, just that feels weird to say, right?
Right? And I feel like you want people coming into your city. What common person can afford 2 gold to get into a city to then spend more money when they're in the city?
Well, I think that's the point, is so that common people aren't here and they can fill the limited space that they have with a whole bunch of people with fat wads of cash instead of people with no cash.
I don't know. I just feel like you would want people to come and spend what money they have, but also there's a fee to leave the city.
Wait, there's a fee to leave?
Yes. Right?
I-
Am I making that up? Am I high on
I believe there is a
porn?
small exit tax. Yeah.
Yes, there's an exit. What's up with this?
I don't.
Ooh,
What?
wee.
Huh.
You know, I
What
think
up with that? What up with that?
I think, as we get our bearings and for as long as Bruno's going to be in jail for,
Yeah.
I think maybe this is something worth exploring.
Well, I mean, if it is taxes too, then I feel like I had a conversation with someone about where the actual money was going, but I also don't remember what that conversation entailed.
But if they're reinvesting in the infrastructure and education and stuff like that, I just don't see that.
Yeah, same. It's probably, just to make their big dicks bigger. You know what I mean?
Right, and you know how much I hate that.
Yeah.
$1 more.
Yeah.
But no, I think very legitimately, it's kind of negative on all fronts, right? It keeps poor people out. Maybe they're like worried about like crime and stuff. If people don't have money to get in, then they're not going to be stealing from like carts or something. But if you don't have a thief here or there, just kind of keeping everyone on their toes, what's the point of the guard, right?
Yes, they're taxing themselves out of a job.
Right, exactly. Or they're using the money for nefarious things like pineapple on pizza or something,
I hate chaos.
Mhm.
I hate greedy nobles. I hate pineapple on pizza.
Mhm.
Cannot stand it.
Right, it's just so fibrous. It's like,
And it's wet. It makes a soggy pizza.
well, there's nothing really wrong with like wet bread or like wet bread related items, but
If
like,
you're expecting wet bread, it's fine.
yeah, no, that's valid.
But I don't want wet pizza.
But I don't know, it just seems like there's a bunch of weird stuff going on, right? And they have the no offense, but the, was it the watch or was it, no, it was your pointy hat friends that just are like breaking into people's businesses and like just hauling them all off in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, there's some weird stuff going on. But the good news is there is going to be a fair and it should be awesome.
That is true. How long do we have until the fair starts?
Mere hours,
2 days.
2 days.
mere days of hours.
So maybe while we wait for the fair to start, because we have to find that von Wittgenstein guy, but I have no idea where we're even going to start. I don't know what he even looks like. We saw a picture of him as a child. I don't know. I think all children are creepy. Does he still look creepy?
Oh yeah, he probably does look weird.
He's your von Wittgenstein. I'm sorry. I couldn't help but eavesdrop.
Yes, please, be in this conversation.
Do you think he looks like a cockroach too?
That would be a very easy way to find him.
Yeah.
Well, if he didn't want to live in the lap of luxury that was the von Wittgenstein mansion, he probably is keeping something of a low profile out here.
Well, I think he came here for like school or something, right?
Oh, that's right. Didn't
Is that so?
Didn't Hans Tubrick or whatever? Didn't he come here for school too? Didn't they meet someone here?
I feel like they were meeting somebody. I don't know. They do something stupid nobles do.
What was that one dude? Harriet Bumbletorque.
You're throwing out completely random names. I need a little more context.
The dude that got swallowed up by that big eye in the floor. Didn't he like come? Tugin. Tum
Yes.
Tugin. That's
Oh,
right.
you guys
Johannes
encountered a
Tugin.
floor man?
Mm-hmm.
Man.
No, he had nothing to do with Midnight, did he?
I thought that's where they
He went to Nome for a few years.
known.
Yes.
Oh, we got to get Bruno and get to known for that cannon still, right?
And to sell the lumber.
And
That you don't have the boat that you don't have.
yeah, we don't have
That's
a boat
fine.
anymore.
GM, could I do like a gossip check to I just want to chat some people up and ask like, hey, what's up with this text? What the hell?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, give me an average gossip test. You're in a tavern. People are gonna be
Can I
talking.
assist her and give her a +10?
Sure,
Can I also assist, or does that not work?
just one.
You said it was average?
No, sorry.
I'm going to roll dice for fun.
Up to a max of the characteristic bonus of the relevant characteristic. Is your fellowship more than in the teens?
Yes.
All right, so you can both assist for +20.
Nice.
So that becomes +40.
Well, that is wonderful. So I made it with 0 success.
Good thing I've got that rule right in front of me on the GM screen.
Yeah.
You are a kind
The
of
way we assisted
benevolent-
was we just were irritating to various parts of the tavern, and it just sort of naturally funneled people toward me.
Right. Did you see? I remembered to put the sign up with all the
Hey,
modifiers on there.
look at you.
Pat myself on the back. Pop, pop. Yeah, so as you're chatting with people, you find out they're pretty upset. In general, people are upset about it. There's not a ton of locals here right now, being the inn, but there are a few regulars. And you find out that they were announced 3 weeks ago. but like the dwarf tax, the scroll tax, and the temple tax will be taken for the first time at the end of the month in a week. Right at the end of the carnival.
So they're going to continue to tax people.
Wait, like I'm going to get charged again?
No.
Oh.
Like the entrance tax, like the foot tax is already in place.
Right.
But the other taxes people have been grumbling about, the dwarf tax, the scroll tax, the temple tax, were announced 3 weeks ago. Will be collected monthly, and the first collection will be the end of the month in a week.
Oh, monthly?
Yes.
Like ongoing? Like outside of fair time?
Yeah, it's not a one-time tax.
So
Whoa.
what is the purpose of this tax? Have they said where the money is going?
They're like, I don't make money.
Probably all the way to the top.
We should just burn it all down.
Listen, I'm not against it, but after the fair.
Yeah, we have to wait because I really want some of that, what is that, like, freezy dessert that's very cold?
Cheese bread.
No, it, like, makes your face feel like it's, like, burning, freezing.
Ice face.
Ice face.
Ice face.
Yes. Yep. Oh, the stuff that we had at the Golden Trout?
Mm-hmm. Yes, not the drunken birds. That was sad, but...
Yeah.
But I remember it was, like, freezy cream.
Yep, I think it was Freezy Cream.
Yeah.
Yep.
I want some of that freezy cream.
That was pretty dope.
I bet they have it here.
Tasty freeze.
Right?
All right, so you had zero. Well, you're talking to people about this. You learn that the three major taxes are those they call they're not the official names, but like the everyday names are the temple tax, the dwarf tax, and the wizard tax or the scroll tax.
It's kind of like not okay that they can tax a specific type of person.
I mean, that's one thing that people are upset about. You know, it could start with the dwarf tax. There are more than just dwarves in the city.
Imagine they do a halfling tax.
And, like, what happens if people don't have the money to pay the tax? How are you supposed to, like, carve out a living here?
No, there's debt.
I don't know. It makes sense to me. When I'm operating on someone, I have to use like special pliers for halflings. So
Hold
like
up.
that's got to the extra money for that. Those non-regulated tools got to come from somewhere.
GM, say that again. What if they can't pay the tax?
I said there is a debtor's prison, of course.
Debtor's prison. What happens to the debtors in the debtor's prison?
They have to stay there till they can pay their debt.
How are they supposed to pay their debt?
Doesn't make any sense, but that's what it
the
is.
Stupidest thing I've ever heard of.
But you learn the temple tax is every month the temples pay 10 shillings for every square foot of ground they're on.
What? That's a considerable amount of money.
Can be, especially for like the Temple of Uruk is the maybe the biggest building in the city, maybe second biggest after the palace.
So when
The temples do pretty brisk business. It only makes sense.
when I think of them putting like a whole, because right, you're either kicking people out, well, you're probably not kicking them out, you're putting them in prison, right?
Yes.
And then you think about what we saw at Castle Dichtenstein, and they had masses of people, like as a big mass
Yes.
that used to be people.
That's very true. That was pretty gross.
So like,
What I would give to have been there.
The dwarf tax you learn, it's called that, but it's specifically a tax on the Dwarven Engineers Guild. They have to pay 1 gold crown for every member every month. And you hear that the guild has about 300 members in it.
this is it. I mean, are they going to go to war? Like, there's something else going on here. That's
You've
a
already seen
metric
people
ton
leaving.
of money. Yeah.
Like you met a dwarf family leaving, and he was like, "I can't stand for this dwarf tax. I'm out of here."
It's like intentional sabotage of your city. Why? That just doesn't make any sense.
The last one, the wizard tax, is again every month. The Grand Guild of Wizards is taxed on all magical equipment, 10% of the gross value. And because a lot of their stuff is ink and scrolls, it's been known as the scroll tax. And again, like to be a wizard in the Empire, you need to have those legal papers. So anybody that's a practicing wizard is part of the Wizards Guild. And again, you saw at least one, that bright wizard, leaving, and he was like, forget it, I can't afford this. This is ridiculous.
Obviously, he's smarter than he looks. He's a bright wizard. He got out of here before he got taxed too much.
Big red guy.
But yeah, there's something obviously super wrong with this.
Well, who can say what happens in the realm of magistrates and lawmakers? I will say, if what you're saying is we want a cut of that, we probably can make do in the fighting pits.
I guess I wasn't necessarily concerned about getting a part for herself. It's just that, at least in mine and Mina's experience, when someone has a bunch of money, it's usually because they're doing something absolutely heinous and probably against most human and dwarf and halfling and elf rights. And it's probably also real bad and hurting a bunch of people. And it can't be stopped unless Bruno somehow wanders in there and stumbles down a flight of stairs and into the plot.
Well, if it didn't hurt a lot of people, then how would I maintain a steady stream of business?
I don't think
Well,
there's
not
any...
like physically, like obviously, but you have to figure, like if someone gets a boo-boo or whatever, but they're being taxed to the teeth, they cannot afford to pay you. So you are also being harmed by these crazy taxes.
No, I don't agree with that at all. There's many ways to pay.
Wow, that was like...
I don't like to look in his eyes at
You
all.
said that very ominously.
Yeah, and I'm staring right at him.
I'm like looking down at my neck or trying to figure out what he's looking at, like there's something on my shirt or something.
My eyes are kind of unfocused, so it's hard to tell.
Ben gives the episode title again. There are many ways to pay.
I feel like before we go and have some fun, we've got some time to kill.
Yeah.
I think that this,
Mina's talking about killing again.
Well,
Mina, are you thinking of doing a heist?
No, I'm thinking of like overthrowing the main government and putting the power back in the hands of the people.
But where's the profit margin in that?
Well, I'm sure that people will be very happy with us and they will probably give us some like reward, kind of like a Robin Hood type thing.
yeah.
No, I disagree. When people do nice things for me, I never appreciate it.
Yeah, that's been my experience. But no, actually, I'm certainly not against some rousing to be rabbled.
Yeah, just kind of want to, dig around. If we paid to be here, we might as well do.
I paid a lot to be here, actually, like a metric ton.
You really did. It's a good thing I forgot my sword was magical.
You're lucky I forgot it.
No, I'm
He's
lucky.
So a little off topic, real quick, I got to mention this. The Glass Cannon Podcast new show, they just started recently, and one of the characters' names is Lucky. And every time they say it, I think in my head, no, Tim's Lucky.
Man, these guys. First, they retroactively named their network GCN after our PCN and only did it 5 years before we started.
Stole it.
Very true. All right. So, yeah, you're talk and gossiping, talking with other people, realizing that something seems a bit off.
Maybe we should find some locals to talk to, because these people are all travelers. They are not. We need to find like a Middenheim native.
Oh, yeah.
What about that wizard chick who appraised your stuff? Do you think she will talk to us?
I don't think she wants to be around me in any way, shape, or form.
Okay. I also
But maybe.
think that I maybe rubbed her the wrong way. I was just so excited
I
to
would love to rub her the wrong way.
I was just so excited to be able to be like, hey, let me see your papers. And I think I kind of offended her.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you did that.
Nicely done.
I did not mean to offend her, but I just wanted to, flex
Mina,
a
you're
little muscle.
No. Please, let me give you my doctor's counsel here. If you don't offend people, they don't think that you're legit. It's part of the
That's a
affect.
witch hunter. That's kind of legit.
Honestly, that is true. But I want to be like a witch hunter for the people.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think those exist.
For the people. That's kind of amazing.
The people's witch hunter.
All right,
I'm just trying to save all their milk, okay?
fair.
I don't want it to spoil because of bad witchcraft.
And I think the range on that miscast would affect like the entire city. Isn't it like within a mile?
Yeah, it's
Something
considerable,
like that.
yeah.
I was looking at the map a little closer the other day, and I realized there's a scale on it, and I calculated it's rough, a little more than half a mile in diameter on top of the falls. Like I thought it was about a mile. It's a little more than half a mile, which is still a large area.
I mean, if you want to go talk to some locals, honestly, I think one of the best places to do it, especially if we have a little extra coin to spend, would probably actually be back where we were before by that closed down lawyer's office place. I mean, they're the people that are going to be probably setting up a lot of the carnival stuff. And I mean, there's no better place to find carnies that would take a couple pennies to tell us everyone's dirty laundry.
I suspect
It would be it would be useful to learn what the man on the street is who can't pay the taxes, how they get around it.
Yeah. Well, and it does seem so. That's the other thing too. Is so the dwarf tax I took a little bit differently at first, but if it's a tax on the Dwarven Engineering Guild, then they're actually like targeting specifically like organizations,
right.
priests, mages, and so like they're.
You know, I've got a little bit of business to the engineering guild myself. I could rub some elbows there and, you know, grate some elbows and sand some elbows down and see if I can figure anything out over at the engineering guild.
So just to clarify, are they taxing everybody or are they effectively taxing like unions?
Well, there's the individual tax that you encountered on your way into the city.
But that's not going to be a monthly thing, or is that also a monthly?
I mean, there are monthly taxes already.
Oh, right. But like,
you know,
as far as like the news
and
stuff.
everything, but these are new. These are the only 3 that have been announced. But
Can
a lot of people are worried that they're
cite
the
the
first
3 again? What were the 3?
The temple tax, the dwarf tax, and the scroll tax.
Seems as though it's organizations that are all
professionals
in some way capable of challenging the power of the police state.
And organizations where people probably already paid dues to be included in those. Maybe it's to stifle their power in the city as a whole so they don't have as much active power because they're going to have people leaving if they're having to pay both to be a part of said organization and the organization is having to pay that they're even there.
Yeah,
Maybe
Lucky, you and I are in
political.
complete agreement. That is a smart business model.
I don't disagree. Yeah, if you want to get a bunch of money, that's dope as hell. But like,
it's weird.
What?
You're both in agreement.
Well, we're both doctors.
For the audio listeners, Tim followed up doctors with air quotes. So as you're discussing this and asking around and you know, some people are getting a little like upset about it, especially since they're drinking. Renata comes over to
What's a Renata with you?
I knew you were going to say it, but I'm going to use her anyway. And she says, well, you know, if you want to know more about the taxes, you can't find a better place than the Commission for Commerce, Trade, and Taxation.
I'm sorry, could you please say the commission?
The Commission for Commerce, Trade, and Taxation?
Yeah, the CCTT.
Yeah, but it's up in Calvsite.
Calvsite?
Calvsite.
Calvsite. One more time?
Calvsite.
Okay, is there a W or an L in that word? Because it's one and not both.
Neither.
Is it like
okay.
calf, like a baby cow, calf?
Kauf.
Okay.
Oh,
Calvsite.
Calvsite. That makes sense.
Maybe it's Kaufsite.
Wow.
I don't know. I can't speak faux German. SEIT.
It's actually pronounced Fox German.
Can I just tell you how I spelled it initially? CALFCITE.
Yeah, not even close.
Calfsite.
She said, yeah, it's only a few blocks southeast of here. Obviously, they ain't open right now, but...
And could you please, Renata, tell me more about this? Who are these CCTT?
I mean, that's where they draft up the actual papers for making it legal, and then the Graf's got to sign off on it.
Okay.
No, ain't no law gets passed without the Graf saying yes or no.
What's a graph?
The Graf. I'm pretty sure I explained this to you not too long ago.
Every time I look at it, I laugh.
The Graf, Boris Todbringer.
Oh, Boris Todbringer, right?
Yeah.
So, not to be confused with the Thugbrheimers. Did I get it right? Oh, I did! Oh, no, I was close. Thugenheim.
Yeah, you were so close.
I got the thug part.
She said, yeah, it seems like a strange move for him, but yeah, I guess the rumor around the city is that he's not really in good shape since his wife died.
Oh, poor guy.
Yeah.
Well.
So
is his wife still around?
No, she did.
Oh, okay.
The Lady Nisk, yeah.
All right, just professional curiosity.
Yeah, he barely leaves the palace since then. But you know, some people are hoping that I know there's at least one dwarf over at the Commission for the Dwarves and Elves and them that's making a petition trying to get things to change.
Oh, hell yeah. There's a commission of like dwarves and elves and halflings, or are they like individual things?
Yeah, that.
Oh.
The Commission for, what is it called? Conrad, what's that place called? And he's like, what? The guy that went with Mina before?
Oh, yes, my errand boy.
He's like, what are you talking about? She's like, the commission for the not humans. And he's like, the commission for elf, dwarf, and halfling interests?
Oh, dope. Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
sounds like a waste of time.
And she's like, yeah, that's it. They're real mad about it over there. Well, the dwarves, obviously.
Well, they should be. There's no elf tax yet.
Yeah, exactly.
Can you imagine that'd be like an in tax, right? All halflings would have to pay all my people aren't going to be able to get food. How would you ever motivate Bruno?
Henrietta walks by with a tray of food, and Tiasmara. I think her name was Henrietta. And she just kind of scoffs, like, yeah, not yet.
It will be like a gold per point on your ear.
Right?
The elf tax. Like something ridiculous like that. Like, how do you even quantify?
Renatta's like, yeah, there ain't many elves in the city, but some. And there's quite a few halflings. We got our own little moot area.
Is there like a moot town?
Yeah, it's called the Klein Moot.
Klein Moot.
Yeah,
Where's that?
eastwards.
Right, but like there's a lot of things eastwards.
Yeah, I don't go there.
Oh, but
The doors are too small. And she's like,
this is not a time for laughs, Henrietta.
It was a pretty
my
good
name's
joke.
Renata, thank you.
Oh, what's a Henrietta with you? But yeah, it seems like we got a bunch of stuff to go do while Bruno's in jail.
And you ain't even local. You want to go ask about this stuff? That mighty kind of you.
Well, it seems wrong.
I agree.
Well, why aren't people like burning stuff over it?
Well, like I said, the dwarves over there trying to draft a petition to bring to the Graf to change his mind. But ultimately, it comes down to him.
We need to make some signs.
I know he's got like advisors and stuff. They give him ideas and present things to him, but he says yes or no.
So he has advisors.
Wonder if there's a way to get in tight with him. Try to get a little one on. What do you mean?
Up at the
Explain what you
palace.
mean.
Well, they don't just rub elbows with anybody, especially Southerners. No offense.
Oh, some taken.
I mean, the Graf is a politicking man, so it's not like he's gonna not talk to you because you're from the Reichland, but
But we gotta have sway. We gotta have some sort of political sway to bend his ear.
Well,
is what
especially
I'm hearing.
during the carnival, everybody wants an audience. Real difficult to get to talk with. And I've heard that he's not really talking with nobody anyway.
My dad.
All right, Henrietta, let me ask you this then. How does one get an audience with this man?
I don't know. I ain't never tried. I got a good job here, as long as they don't make a waitress tax.
Man, you just wait. It's coming, I'm telling you.
Oh, I hope you're wrong, but
They start
maybe.
taxing your tips.
Oh yeah.
It's not what I thought you was gonna say.
Oh, they're gonna tax just the tips. But no, my dad always said that you can't change someone's mind with your words. Try rock. So maybe if we.
Yeah, careful talking about that at the Graf.
I wasn't talking about.
Yeah,
that.
Bruno literally just got arrested for.
Talking about his
I
advisors.
think I'm gonna just walk away before I hear anything incriminating.
No, we could just hit them with rocks until they change their mind.
I'm not sure when Henrietta became Marie from the Lost Omens podcast, but she's there.
Because
those
she's
guns.
the greatest NPC ever.
I kind of forgot.
Rest assured, bad GM Dan. It's different.
I feel like I didn't give her the same Southern accent as everybody else, and it turned into Marie.
It's
Just
not
gotta
Marie.
do-
Well, close-ish.
Yeah.
I can't believe it's not.
Unless you do this.
Yep.
With your hair.
Yep.
She's
It's
not
not
twirling her
Marie.
hair, but
Yeah.
all right. So we're all discussing this at the inn. Back in the gate watch house. JB has like a whole page of notes.
No, he's
What?
making his character.
Oh, he's rewriting his character sheet in the booklet.
No, he's making it for the first time.
Right.
Fair, yeah.
It's not a
He's gonna have
picture of a gun
stats.
anymore.
It's back at the watch guard house.
Yeah,
You're in the cell with Glugner.
I am.
You guys have been chatting a little bit.
Yeah.
He's real excited for the Minotaur fights.
Sweet.
He definitely wants to do that. And he figured he'll be out in the morning anyway because he was just kind of in the drunk tank.
Yeah.
And after a while, one of the guards comes back in and he's like, Deeked, right?
Yeah, that's me.
So just to let you know,
Yes.
we're going to be holding you overnight.
In a better room, I hope.
No, in here. It's where we keep people overnight
but
for minor infractions like that.
Doesn't have like a bed with like a
Yeah, you got a bench. You can lay on that.
down mattress though
Mm-hmm.
for one of my station.
Well, I mean, you're in the tank. Tomorrow, we've got special permission to have a good doctor come interview you.
All right, great. I got a doctor myself, and I mean, we could have them meet butt heads and see who comes out on top.
No, we got let's call it a state doctor for you. Dr.
Good.
Pavarotti,
Good.
I think is his name. I can never remember. It's Tillian.
I had a Cavarotti once. It was delicious.
Right. Yeah. But just letting you know that that's what we're going to be doing. So he'll be here probably in the morning.
Okay.
Maybe later. He tends to sleep in.
That's fine. My doctor checks me out at random points during the night, just spot checks.
But you're on his schedule. Once you see him, he'll deem whether you're safe to return to society or not.
Oh, good. Like just like a once over. I get really moist underneath.
He ain't checking you out physically.
Oh, so what's he checking
I
out?
don't know. He's gonna talk to you and stuff. I'm not a doctor.
Oh,
Amateur.
well, I mean, with your great interpersonal skills, you could be a doctor. You just got to put your mind.
I don't want to do that. I just want to shoot stuff with a crossbow. I just want to let you know. Bye.
If you want to shoot stuff with a crossbow, I've got a great job for you.
He's like, no, I like my job, and then he walks away.
Dang. All right.
Looking there's like crossbow.
I know.
Give me a good axe
or a gun.
Nah. Well,
yeah.
Dwarven made.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah. Now, about that
black
axe,
powder,
right? We got you on our team.
What team?
Right? The Big D Enterprise team.
For what?
General security and monster hunting.
Oh, monster hunting.
Yes.
Nah, you said the magic words.
Okay. I'm not the magician in our group.
Yeah, but we don't like it.
We do have one that might be like inclined towards that. But we're going to keep that on the DL because another person in our group doesn't like magicians.
Wait, you got a wizard with you?
A little bit.
What do you mean a little bit?
Like,
either you as a wizard or you ain't.
I've never like witnessed him cast anything like effective, but he says often that, you know, he like makes words and gestures and then like lights happen. I'm usually turned around the other way, but
that's a good way to treat magic. Yeah.
Yeah. You
elf stuff.
Don't look at it.
He ain't an elf, is he?
How can you tell?
You look at him. Does he got pointy ears, snobby face, stupid eyes?
Yes, to most of those.
Oh,
stupid eyes.
Yeah. I would say so.
Real long, skinny face.
Yeah, long, skinny, everything.
Tall.
Yep.
Look like you could break him like a twig.
Yes.
Your wizard's an elf?
I mean, do elves only drink broth?
I don't know, probably.
Then yes.
I mean, not every elf is so bad, but I mean, most of them.
Well, this one's not. This one's actually fairly good and cheap.
Oh, that is unique.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to sleep so I can get out of here. In the morning, I got to loosen up over the next couple of days so I can fight that Minotaur.
All right. You go to sleep. Right. I will. I'll keep watch. Make sure that, you know, when they do bring around breakfast or the midnight snack. Right.
Yeah, they ain't doing that. So he just lays back and like puts his hands under his head and just crosses his feet, lays down on the ground, and he's snoring within a couple minutes.
Great. So, is my gun within arm's reach?
They do not have it in the same room. No.
I don't think that matters.
It's not. I mean, so you're in like a cell.
Yeah.
In a room.
Okay.
And like there's one door.
Yes.
That you came through. That's it. And that door is closed. Your gun is not in this room.
Okay. But is there like a window with bars that I could like stick my hand through in that window bar room? The door to that window?
No, I imagine just be a solid door.
Ah, nuts. All right. And there's no like windows, other windows in this room,
I
huh?
believe I said there wasn't in this
Okay.
room.
And there's not like bars on the one door like a old timey Western jail cell,
The
right?
one door into this room is just a solid wood door.
Solid wood door.
Doesn't it have like an eye hole thing in it with like the little windows with the bars on it?
You would have noticed earlier that the door was just open all the time.
Does it have one size for like halflings, like around waist size?
No.
No?
Like a saloon door.
Yeah. I could just walk out the bottom. Nuts. So I'm going to try the door. Just make sure that making sure that he's not incompetent. I'm going to roll for it. And yep, looks like he is. He rolled a 93 to lock
For what exactly?
to lock that door. So he forgot to lock the door.
Wait, you just rolled for my guard to lock
You're
the
rolling
door?
for an NPC to do a basic
pretty
task
sure
that
that
requires keys that he probably has.
I'm gonna roll an
Okay.
athletics check for Bruno. Oh, he rolled a 99. Twist. Oh, your arm is actually rolled a 1. Dang it! I was gonna say you pulled a muscle in your arm. I was trying to put my arm in the camera so it looked like foreshortening. It looked longer. So you reach over to the door.
Yeah, I just want to make sure.
That's the sound of your arm stretching out.
Ooh, that's good.
It's locked.
Nuts. All right. Well, it looks like I'm stuck in here until they find a proper room for me. And yeah, I guess I'll find the most comfortable looking rock around here, right? I don't know what
They wouldn't leave a rock in there. Like someone could hurt somebody else with that.
Okay, so
There's a bench and a floor and the bars of the walls.
great. I'm taking that bench all to myself.
It's not 5 feet wide. I'm sorry. You can sit on it.
This is no hammock.
He's gonna hang over it like a doily.
Yeah. So you have a uncomfortable night.
This is the worst
In the jump
game
cell.
ever.
I'm just like making it worse for you.
He's breaking the golden rule.
Yeah.
The rest of us are having fun. We're all laughing at it.
All right. All right.
So back at the inn, anything else anybody wants to do before hitting the hay? It's been a long day. A couple of you almost died.
Well, that's true.
Now I'm ready to turn in, I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna post up for at least a few more hours before going up and like just drink very slowly and act very rich about it.
Okay.
You know, just try to get in the zone to be fancy people. I'm gonna swirl it
right.
around. It's just broth in like a goblet, but like just slowly
Broth
sipping on it.
in a cup.
Well,
not
right,
even-
yeah. I don't expect nobody to talk to me or nothing, but like, you know, I'm over there. There's I got like a little notebook and like a pen out, and I'm like thinking about stuff real hard, or I'm thinking about stuff real hard. So like I look like I'm thinking about stuff and then writing it down, like I got something to do.
Okay.
Before I go to bed, I would like to do, like not like a quick prayer to Sigmar, but I would like to do a little bit of a prayer, asking him for guidance in, figuring out what the root of this taxation problem is. And, hopefully, I know that we are surrounded by people who prefer Ulrich, but, if we can maybe lighten their financial burden a little bit, maybe they'll give some props to Sigmar in that way. For his glory.
Okay.
Amen.
While you're doing that, make an intuition test.
Okay. I got 1 success level.
All right. So as you're praying and reflecting on the things you've heard and discussed in the inn tonight, you're thinking about the temple tax, because I would imagine that's the one that irks Mina the most.
Oh, for sure.
So like, from what you saw, the Temple of Ulrich and the Temple of Sigmar today, because the Temple of Ulrich is basically across the street here, like across a square. It's a really big building, not as big as the Grand Cathedral of Sigmar in Altdorf, but still impressive. So like clearly it takes up a lot of space. It's going to cost them a lot of money. But like you said, most of the people in the city are Ulricans. So like the amount of money they have is like the temple tax probably won't affect the Church of Ulrich that much.
Right.
Like it'll be an expense, but nothing crazy.
Mhm.
Meanwhile, the other temples in the city, actually you saw the Shrine of Mor as well.
Yes.
So that would be taxed based on square footage. You know, the Temple of Sigmar would be. And the Temple of Sigmar was still pretty big, but you intuit that it's going to have a lot lower attendance rate compared to the Temple of Sigmar. So you figure it sounds like this tax is really going to be hurting the temples to the other gods of the empire more than the Temple of Ulrich, the Church of Ulrich. Like the Church of Ulrich will pay more overall, but based on what you've seen, it seems like they'd be able to afford it much easier than the other.
Well, yes,
places.
their income is like, more proportionate with how much they would be charged.
Right.
Yes. Even do they have a temple of Shalia here?
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to tax it. I'm fear. I can't sleep now.
They even have a Temple of Myrmidia, which is one of my favorites.
I don't know what that means.
She's like
Their followers are called mere idiots.
Temple of Verena too. Actually, Webbie went there earlier to the library.
I believe you.
The Myrmidia is a more southern goddess. She's like the patron goddess of Tilia. And she's like the goddess of like tactical warfare.
Okay. That's pretty cool. I thought she would be the goddess of mermaids. But no, that is ridiculous. Okay.
I like Myrmidia a lot. She's super dope. She's all about spear and shield.
Hell yeah. That seems suspicious.
Highly suspect.
Highly suspect. I don't like it. Okay. Thanks, Big Daddy Sigmar.
Nice.
Just gotta have my own little touch on there, you know?
I like it.
Yeah.
But yeah, you have a room you're sharing with Webbie currently. Obviously, Bruno's not in there tonight.
I'm pacing well into the wee hours in the morning.
Oh, you went up to bed but not to sleep?
Yep, nope, I'm just pacing around smoking.
Yeah, give it a break. It takes your heart rate and blood pressure up too much. Hard to sleep like that.
I usually have an exhausting physical with the good Baron.
Oh,
but
true.
with nowhere to ply my talents, I'm left yelling at a phantom Dennis, which I assume is a pillow that I've drawn a face on.
Wilson. After Lucky's done trying to look like high society, you head up to your room.
Yeah. If there's no one else fancy that comes around that I can talk to, I'll head up to bed.
Doesn't seem like it. The place is pretty empty at this point. It's getting late. But you head up there and you see Griggs on the bed, the one that you told him he could be on, with his face under his wing, sleeping. So,
I'll be real quiet and I'll lay my clothes out and stuff and then crawl into bed.
all right.
And I'll kiss him a good night too, really softly so he doesn't wake up. But
He sleeps, it sounds like Donald Duck. So Mina, Lucky, Webbie have a nice night's sleep in comfortable beds filled with down, while Bruno sleeps half on a bench in the drunk tank. And maybe next time we'll see what's going on with this doctor that's going to come visit him. Not to treat his body.
Sounds like a fake doctor to me.
Still gonna take off my pants.
Thanks so much for listening. If you enjoyed this show, check out all the other great shows here at the Professional Casual Network. Like what, Danny?
I'll tell you. On Mondays, we've got the Lost Omens podcast, our Pathfinder 2e actual play, hosted by me, playing through the Extinction Curse AP. Also, streaming on twitch.tv/Professional Casual Network at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, you can check out, The Power Phase, our Marvel Crisis Protocol live battle report show. On Tuesdays, the podcast version of Wait, Did I Roll a Wild? Our Marvel Crisis Protocol vlog is available. On Wednesdays, alternating releases on the Patreon, we have Settling the Southlands, our homebrew Wolfwarp actual play, and The Slithering, a Pathfinder 2nd edition actual play. And on Thursdays, live at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on twitch.tv/Professional Casual Network, we've got Wait, Did I Roll a Wild? Our Marvel Crisis Protocol Protocol Povlog.
You can also check out back episodes of Elite 8 Showdown and the first 39 episodes of the Lost Omens podcast, the first 24 episodes of Settling the Southlands, and the first handful of episodes of The Slithering on the YouTube at youtube.com/theprofessionalcasual.